back over to first. And we apologize, as I just have it understood that the broadcast did drop once again. Nonetheless, you haven't missed much. Here we are in the bottom half of the 8th inning, a 4-3 ball game in favor of the Saints. Steve Curry aboard at first base. Popped up towards the right side. The catcher, McCaskill, runs out of room. 0-2 the count. We're all waiting to see if Steve Curry decides to take off. Would be an ideal time to do so. He represents the tying run. Has a good hitter in Austin Soika at the plate. Soika once again at 2 strikes, but it's the usual with him. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball on the outer half gets him swinging for strike 3. Don't really think Austin Soika was expecting a fastball, probably something in the dirt to get him fishing. Nonetheless, 2 men down, and that welcomes out of Columbia University, Josh Nikoloff. Very disappointing result there for Austin Soika, so Josh Nikoloff will try to make up these offensive woes for the Riptide. Nikoloff is 0 for 2 today with the sacrifice. Has 1 RBI in the ballgame, breaking ball on the outer half. In there for a strike, 0-1. Steve Curry has yet to develop much action from first base. Hasn't taken off at all. Has a fairly good-sized lead. The 0-1 pitch is another off-speed pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. If you are just joining us, we are in the bottom half of the 8th inning, a 4-3 ball game in favor of the Saints. The right-hander delivers to Nikoloff, and 3 straight off-speed pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. To the top of the 9th we go, 4-3 in favor of the Saints. Pitching change for the Riptide. Out of Georgia Southern University, Jacob Parker on the mound for Orange County. Has pitched a total of 4 innings, has posted a 2.25 ERA. 4 strikeouts and 4 walks for him on the season as he gets a quick ground out to start off the top of the 9th.
Number 15, Nick Akeo.
And the pinch hitter for Benham McCaskill, that is number 15. I'll get you his name shortly. That is Nick Lacayo out of Michigan State, also out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. No balls, 2 strikes to Lacayo. The right-hander delivers. Pitch travels outside and in the dirt. Kyle came into the ballgame hitting .286. As a 1-2 pitch, a slap towards the right side, slicing towards the line, and about to be an outstanding play by Thomas Delgadillo, but it hits off his glove and on his way towards third with a stand-up triple with 1 out in the top of the 9th inning.
Number 14
is Nick Lacayo. So an important insurance run aboard at third base for the Saints. Breaking ball on the inner half, 1-0. Jacob Jenkins at the plate. Jenkins is 1 for 3 today with a single and a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses 1-1. And that's one of those risks that you have to be willing to take when you are an outfielder. When you lay yourself up and it come out empty, well, you're going to have a long way to go. Ground ball towards the right side and foul. So Jacob Jenkins down in the count, 1-2. It'd be a huge moment for a strikeout here for the Riptide. Surely something Jacob Parker would enjoy. Parker out of Monroe, Georgia, heading towards his sophomore season. Fastball on the outer half and high. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drew Cowley, the leadoff hitter, awaits on deck. Jacob Jenkins doing all he can to bring that insurance run from third base. Nice block there by Ches Sebi behind the plate. Count is at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Parker gets the sign. Delivers a payoff pitch. Breaking ball on the outer half and just misses for ball 4. So on the bright side, there's a runner on first base, which allows the possibility for a double play. Nonetheless, Drew Cowley at the plate does have, good speed. Cowley is 1 for 4 with a double. Pitch misses below the knees for a ball, 1-0. A 4-3 ball game in favor of the Saints. Parker delivers. Fastball that misses low once again. Runners on the corners for the Saints. Nick Lacayo aboard at third. Jacob Jenkins aboard at first. Lacayo on a triple. Jenkins on a walk. Drew Cowley misses. Three balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter. Colin Shepard awaits on deck. The 3-0 runs way outside and high for ball 4.
Number 4, Colin Shepard.
So a forced out at any base. The bright side with what is upon the Riptide now. Bases loaded, 1 man out as Colin Shepard digs in. Shepard is 0 for 3 today with a sacrifice. Has 1 RBI on the ball game. Has struck out a pair of times. He's down in the count now at 0-1. Bryce Gray awaits on deck. Parker delivers. The 0-1 pitch breaks in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-1 pitch on the outer half and misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. Jacob Parker, in desperate need of finding the strike zone, has nowhere to put them. And it is a close ball game. The Riptide down by the slimmest of leads, only 1. The right-hander delivers on the outer half. That one catches a corner for a strike, 2-2. So perhaps the biggest pitch of the ball game coming up right now. It's been a good one, a 4-3 score. Here comes the pitch. Fastball that trails outside and high. And did I say the last pitch was the most important? I meant this one. The bases are loaded. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Nowhere to put them. A 1-run lead for the Saints. Top of the 9th inning. Jacob Parker out of Georgia Southern University delivers. That is fouled back. So we'll do it again at 3-2. Delgadillo, Sebi, and Gomez due up next half inning for the Riptide. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Jacob Parker with a very important strikeout. 2 men down. The bases remain loaded for Cameron Briggs. It was Marco Martinez, then Bryce Gray. Now Briggs at the plate. Cameron Briggs hitting 125 on the season. And boy, wouldn't this be a moment to break out of his slump. At least if you're a Saints fan, but if you're a Riptide fan, let's hope that the trend continues. 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball. This time it catches his own for a strike, 1-2. Jacob Parker 1 strike away from getting out of the inning unharmed. Had the bases loaded with 1 man out. Just finished striking out Colin Shepard, looking to put away Cameron Briggs. The big right-hander delivers to 1-2 on the outer half for strike 3. Well, there you have it. Jacob Parker finds himself in trouble, gets himself out of it. Takes matters into his own hands, and on to the bottom of the 9th inning we go. A 4-3 ball game in favor of the Saints. Thomas Delgadillo. Out in the line of battle here in the bottom of the ninth inning. The last hopes for the Riptide. A righty on lefty matchup. Delgadillo has done very well at the plate, and he'll hope to continue his success. Would love to get on and to give the following hitters an opportunity to drive him in. Chase Sebi awaits on deck. Paul Gomez in the hole. Delgadillo is 2 for 3 today with a pair of singles and a strikeout. And there's a strike on the outer half. Oh, 0-2 the count. The right-hander delivers. High fastball. 1-2. Looks like some dust popped out of the glove of the catcher, which bothered Thomas Delgadillo. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The right-hander delivers. The pitch on the outer half, and it catches a black for strike 3. So not the way the Riptide were hoping to open up the bottom half of the ninth inning. A backwards K for Orange County. Chase Sebi digs in. He has a pair of singles and a strikeout, just like Thomas Delgadillo. Joey Steele on the mound for the Saints, and boy, is he throwing hard. High and inside here to Chase Sebi as Paul Gomez awaits on deck, and if anyone gets on, Luke Bandy. 10 hits, 3 runs for the Riptide. As the pitch is at the chest. Misses for a ball, 2-0. 5 hits and 4 runs for the Saints. And the Saints have had some really good opportunities to draw some more runs across the plate. But maybe all they needed was one. As the pitch is on the inner half for a strike. 2-1. Jesse Reed delivers. The 2-1 pitch to Sebi. Ground ball towards the left side and into left field for a base hit. The tying run aboard for the Orange County Riptide.
Next up from the University of Missouri, number 2, Paul Gomez.
And in steps Paul Gomez out of the University of Missouri. And time is called as a pinch runner comes into the game for the Riptide.
Number 30, 20.
Yeah, Chase Sebi.
Paul Gomez at the plate. And a very big at-bat for him here. 0 for 3 today with the strikeout. Luke Bandy awaits on deck. We'll see if the runner on first has any ideas. Would be a risky play. The first pitch of the at-bat, a breaking ball. High and outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. A 4-3 ball game in favor of the Saints. The 1-0 pitch has the bottom drop out of that one. Swung on and missed 1-1. Throw back over to first. Joey Steele on the mound for the Saints, trying to record a save, trying to give the Saints an opportunity to improve their record to 3-3. Here comes the pitch. A bunt is shown, then pulled back, called the ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. The visiting dugout of the Riptide not too happy with the call. Count is at 2 balls and 1 strike. An ideal hit and run count. Let's see what unfolds. Steele delivers a runner, does not go as that one is fouled back. Luke Bandy awaits on deck. Aaron Simpson in the hole. The Riptide down by run. They have the tying run aboard at first base. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Paul Gomez looking to prevent his second strikeout of the ballgame. Steele trying to enforce it. Breaking ball that drops below the knees on the outer half. The count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is what it's all about. The game of baseball where it comes down to the wire. Not over until the 27th out. Joey Steele delivers the payoff pitch. Fastball popped up behind the plate. The catcher giving chase right in front of us, runs out of room. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to count remains for Paul Gomez at the plate. Gomez just staying alive off the last pitch. Luckily for Gomez, the catcher run out of room. We'll do it again at 3-2. Steele gets the sign, sets, delivers. Here comes the pitch. On the outer half, and it misses for ball 4. So not only is the tying run on base for the Riptide, but the winning run aboard at first.
Leading off from Dallas Baptist University, number 1, Luke Bandy.
Luke Bandy, who just made his debut at home yesterday, inserts himself in a pivotal position. Runners on first and second. Pitch is on the outer half and it misses for a ball, 1-0. The home plate umpire squeezing the corners on Joey Steele. But who's complaining if you're a Riptide fan, right? 1 ball and no strikes. Luke Bandy has 1 hit today, a double. Down the heart of the plate. No other call for that one. It was in there for a strike, 1-1. Aaron Simpson awaits on deck. The tying run aboard at second base. The winning run aboard at first. The right-hander delivers. Breaking ball on the outer half. 1-1. It's fair to say that these Riptide hitters have developed good patience at the plate this half inning against Joey Steele. A 4-3 ball game in favor of the Saints in the bottom half of the 9th inning. The Riptide refusing to go down quietly. Steele takes a peek towards second, settles back in, delivers a 2-1 pitch. Fastball fouled back. We'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Luke Bandy, only with 9 at-bats on the season at the beginning of the game, had 3 hits, hit .333. The 2-2 pitch to the kid out of Dallas Baptist University catches him looking for strike 3. So here we go. The Riptide down to their final out.
Number 22, Aaron Simpson.
And they place their fate in the hands of Aaron Simpson. who is 2 for 4 today with a pair of strikeouts, a single, and a double. The tying run on second base for Orange County. Aaron Simpson looking to do nothing less than drive it in. Joey Steele delivers. Breaking ball on the outer half. Good-looking pitch for a strike, 0-1. Simpson at the plate would love to get Steve Curry on deck, an opportunity to win the ball game for the Riptide. 11 hits and 3 runs for Orange County, 5 hits, 4 runs for the Saints. Steele delivers the 0-1 pitch. Simpson at the plate, just able to get a piece of it. So now things are really heating up for the Riptide. They are down to their final strike. Simpson has struck out twice today already. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Righty on righty matchup. Joey Steele delivers the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that runs inside, check swing. He did not go, says the first base umpire. Aaron Simpson keeping his body in there. Tilts his head back, almost got hit by that one. It came hard and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Runners on first and second for the Riptide. Joey Steele looking to close out the ball game for the Saints. The right-hander delivers the 1-2, ripped towards the right side, coming in Tristan Peterson, and it falls in for a base hit. The tying run comes in to score for the Riptide, and we are all tied up at 4. And now it gets even better. The throw to the plate is offline, and Orange County runs the tie home and have won themselves the ball game. 5-4, the final score. What a turn of events! The Orange County Riptide take the ball game by a final score of 5-4. Just when everything was looking good for the Arroyo Seco Saints, Aaron Simpson came in the clutch, gives his team the win, and, well, all is good in Fullerton, California. The final score for today's matchup, 5 runs on 12 hits and 3 errors for the Riptide, 4 runs on 5 hits and 4 errors for the Saints. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Ortiz behind the mic. It's been a pleasure and it's been a dandy. Stay for our post-game interview featuring our very own Carly.
Good evening, fans. I'm Carly Armendariz here with outfielder Aaron Simpson, who just had the game-winning hit. How are you feeling after that big game?
Yeah, it was a solid line drive right there, as you could see. I'm pretty excited. I got the win. It was a good day, so I'm happy for us.
Yeah, you guys really bounced back after that tough loss last night. What was the motivation going into today's game for the whole team?
I think it was just the energy. The energy was a lot better today, and as you could tell, we put up 11 hits, and it was just a better overall game out of us, so I think we played a lot better today.
Yeah, and how are you thinking that the momentum from today's game going into tomorrow's game is going to help you guys out with hopefully another win?
Yeah, I hope it's gonna this walk-off will spark us, but we're a pretty confident team, and I think we'll be all right.
All right, great game today.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the post-game report. Tune in tomorrow at 4:30 when the Riptide take on the Ventura County Bucks. Have a great night, fans.